Satellite images reveal structures beneath 3 kilometers of ice. For decades, the southern continent remained the ultimate frontier. The real secrets were hidden in the crushing darkness below the ice. Initial probes captured movement, quickly dismissed as simple artifacts.
Biologists concluded it was likely a large migrating fish or shifting ice debris.
But sonar data suggested something far larger and decidedly non-natural. The location, a previously unexplored cavity beneath the Filchner-Ronne ice shelf. The investigation required the deployment of highly sensitive remote vehicles. Thermal sensors detected an entity radiating an unexpected, powerful heat signature. It moved with a speed and direction that defied simple ocean currents.
The creature appeared to navigate complex, pre-existing underwater tunnel systems. Were these tunnels natural or carved by an unknown intelligence? Archival documents hint at similar anomalies recorded decades prior. The sonar provided the first clear, chilling look at the object's immense scale. Retrieving the probes was difficult, often yielding damaged or inconclusive data.
Water samples showed unusual chemical signatures, suggesting alien elements.
The breakthrough came when a single frame was digitally enhanced. The entity possessed an anatomy unlike anything known to science. Its size challenged all established theories of deep-sea megafauna evolution. The surface appeared highly reflective, nearly metallic, resisting conventional light.
Then came the pulsating, rhythmic patterns of bioluminescence. A desperate attempt to document a life form existing beyond known parameters. Multiple independent sensors began registering erratic, coordinated movement.
For the first time, researchers registered what could only be described as observation.
Decades ago, similar reports were immediately classified and buried.
During observation, communication systems failed without physical cause. Some devices recovered showed unexpected, catastrophic physical damage.
Researchers reported sudden, isolated temperature shifts near the entity. The atmosphere was rife with unpredictable electromagnetic interference. The interference suggested a technology, or perhaps an organ, beyond our understanding. Theories emerged. An evolutionarily isolated species from deep-sea vents.
The initial renderings were unsettling. The creature appeared radically new.
Other theories proposed extraterrestrial origin, citing decades of UFO reports.
It shares no measurable genetic or anatomical link to any terrestrial life.
The third, most concerning theory. A hybrid, engineered by unknown forces.
The only consensus was the realization of profound evolutionary isolation. As blurry images circulated, public interest surged into a global phenomenon. The official response was immediate, predictable, and absolute denial.
Whistleblowers claimed evidence was seized, manipulated, and classified.
The lack of transparency only fueled a multitude of conspiracy theories.
The entity became a ghost, rarely glimpsed, and virtually impossible to capture.
Its existence raises fundamental questions about life on our own planet.
The unknown species remains unclassified, untouchable, and waiting. The original discovery site is now highly monitored and entirely restricted.
Getting closer meant drilling deeper than ever attempted before.
Core samples revealed mineral deposits not native to the region.
Inside the ice, evidence of immense, deliberate excavation. The structure's geometry defied natural, organic formation. The research team was operating under constant, intense scrutiny.
Seismic analysis registered deep, rhythmic, non-rando vibrations.
A complex, low-frequency sound, possibly a form of communication.
Artifacts recovered were unlike any known metal alloy. The symbols suggested a highly advanced, non-human technology.
Military presence around the area dramatically increased following the discovery.
The creature only appeared when the monitoring devices were most active.
The bioluminescence wasn't just decorative, it was a form of active disruption.
High-quality data was routinely corrupted or inexplicably erased. Its propulsion system defied current understanding of hydrodynamics.
Observation windows were brief, often ending in sudden, unexpected storms.
Data gathered was immediately compartmentalized and restricted to a select few.
The research facility became a fortress, isolated from the world.
Later probes indicated not one, but multiple organisms moving in concert.
Even among the researchers, profound disagreement led to suspicion and secrecy.
Historical records of magnetic anomalies around the continent suddenly gained new significance. This wasn't a singular event, but the culmination of a century of silence.
Its appendages moved with an articulation impossible for known organic life.
Every glimpse was hard-won, requiring maximum technological intervention.
The fear of public panic drove an official policy of rapid evidence destruction.
Independent investigators and hobbyists refused to accept the official narrative.
Maintaining a communications link under these conditions was a constant, deliberate struggle.
The creature left behind a temporary, shimmering trail of unknown chemical origin.
Analysis of the water registered unique, fleeting energy spikes.
Standard biological protocols were useless. New procedures were created from scratch.
As the evidence grew, the facility grew quieter, more isolated.
It represents a new kingdom of life, requiring a complete re-evaluation of biology.
The correlation between subsurface life and aerial phenomenon became undeniable.
Its reflective surface housed specialized sensory organs, adapted for deep water vision.
Researchers identified a potential entry point into the Earth's crust.
Could it be accessing the vast, unexplored, geothermal energy of the deep Earth?
A fleeting moment of direct, physical contact with the unknown.
The reaction was immediate. Pull back, retreat, secure the evidence.
Discussions immediately shifted to containment and the fear of a global threat.
The question changed from what is it to how do we stop it?
The true scale of the entity's habitat was beginning to unfold. Other lost missions, once written off, suddenly held new context.
Its travel corridors suggested a network spanning the entire subcontinental shelf.
Official memos authorized the immediate deployment of non-conventional deterrents. The energy expenditure of its movement hinted at physics currently beyond our reach. Analysis of recovered biological samples revealed an unnatural, crystalline lattice.
The entity appeared to manipulate the surrounding water itself.
Fear of a hostile takeover led to the erasure of key evidence by the research team. The creature's known proximity was linked to decades of unexplained disappearances.
It only appeared when seismic activity provided optimal subsurface access.
Ancient folklore and indigenous myths suddenly seemed less like myth and more like history.
The official narrative was maintained, but preparations for a deep-sea conflict were underway.
Those who pushed too hard for the truth were abruptly removed from the project. The creature's movements left behind physical, undeniable scars on the continent.
The last recorded anomaly suggested a momentary breach of the surface.
Mission was abruptly terminated. The project officially shut down. The facility became a cold, silent tomb, locking away the most shocking discovery.
The unknown species remains unclassified. Its nature is still debated. A fleeting glimpse of an intelligence far older than human history. It lives in a world of crushing pressure, extreme cold, and absolute darkness. Those who saw it are bound by the most severe secrecy oaths.
Outside the walls, the blurry images are still dismissed as hoax or misinterpretation. The proof is literally encased in centuries of frozen time.
The investigation continues in the dark, unofficially, by those who know the truth.
From above, the vast, white continent holds its secret close.
We gaze at the stars, oblivious to the intelligence beneath our feet.
The creature's existence redefines the very definition of life. The lingering question: what was this advanced entity doing under our ice?
Official threat assessment remains level black.
unparalleled danger.
The highest quality footage is sealed in a deep, subterranean vault. It is a phantom, a whisper of a civilization hidden beneath the ice. The ocean holds the final, unassailable fortress of the unknown. The knowledge is there, waiting for the courage to face the evidence.
They fear not the creature, but the fundamental questions it raises.
Beneath the ice, a vast, complex, and intelligent world remains hidden.
We only saw shadows. What else lies waiting?